All right, Facebook, what's up? It's Dave Simney, 12-Minute Mentor. Gonna break it down for you tonight. I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some love. I'm gonna need some emotional support. I haven't been live in a while, and truth be told, I kind of was looking in the mirror and I kind of had a three-way chin going on, cut a double chin going on, and I just kind of thought, you know what? I just don't feel great about it. And then I went live the other day and I got like 1,000 views, and I went, maybe I should get out there and actually give myself to the world and share some of the knowledge that I gleaned in like 15 years in the network marketing industry. I thought I would just come on here and tell you what's going on, the real deal. Now, I want to share with you tonight something really, really important. I'm going to try to do it in 12 minutes. We'll see. Famous last words. That's why I go by 12-Minute Mentor. If you like what you're hearing, tag your teams. I don't care what company you're with. This is not from some guru. This is not from some training course I took last night. This is 15 years, 10 years on corporate, 4 years in the field, building organizations. And, this is real stuff here. All right. So here's who this is for. Anybody that's struggling right now. I don't care what team you're on, whose team you're on, my team, doesn't matter what company you're with. This is for anybody that's still struggling. And do you secretly get a little bit jealous if you watch other people crush it and you're not there yet, or you're not quite, hitting what you want, or maybe you've had a consistent business that plateaued a little bit, or maybe you're just getting started and you keep kind of getting on that treadmill and you watch people come and they come and then they're out the next month and then they're out 2 months later. Same thing with customers. You get some customers in and you're like, where do they go? Guys, I want to break it down for you. So there's 5 reasons that I just came up with that I want to share with you. And I think this is really important. So I want you to work with me, smash some heart buttons if you like what I'm saying. So check it out. So number 1, it's a thing I learned a long time ago. It's expectations versus agreements. So one of the things is in our business and our life and our relationships, if we go around with expectations that aren't based in reality, all right, then we're going to live a life of disappointment. Instead, we need to make agreements with our business partners and with ourselves. And let me tell you what I mean. How much money would you spend to start up a Denny's franchise? All right. Probably $1.2 million. Okay. How much money would you spend to start up any linear business? Even on a shoestring budget, you'd spend $10,000, $20,000. In network marketing, for some reason, the price of the opportunity is like less than dinner at Olive Garden, guys. Come on. And so we have this expectation that, I'm starting this business and I'm going to make money. I'm going to make $1,000. Let me ask you something. When you start a new business, let's say you invested $50,000, right? That's low, right? Let alone $200,000 or $1 million. Like, how long does it typically take for a brand new business to be profitable? Somebody drop some comments right now, please. I got, double digits on here. Guys, how long does it take for a new linear business, a brick and mortar, retail, a franchise, any kind of big business that you start? How long does it take? How long does it take to be profitable? It could take months or years, right? And then they say 95% of all businesses fail. So why is it that people come into a network marketing business and think, oh my gosh, if they haven't made comma checks in their first 90 days, or their first 6 months, and they're thinking they're a failure and they quit because the time they put in is not equivalent to the hourly rate that they would get working for the man and trading their time for money. Instead, they forget they're working for themselves. So the number one reason that somebody is struggling is because you've got this unrealistic expectation. And what I found is when I make an agreement that says, well, hey, I'm starting a new business, so here's my cushion, here's my finances, am I going to work this full-time or part-time, and what are my goals, and what would I like to do? You don't know how it's going to go. But see, if you made an agreement with yourself that you were just going to focus, you would get there with your daily accountability. And that leads me to the second reason why people struggle is that most people don't have an entrepreneur mindset. Only about 50% of people really have the gene, the entrepreneur gene. So what does that mean? If you're an entrepreneur, your mindset is, I'm going to do whatever it freaking takes, dude. Like when you're an entrepreneur and all your money is on the line, if every dollar you ever made went into a brand new business that you started, wouldn't you treat it seriously? Wouldn't you go all in? Wouldn't you be possessed to work around the clock? Because if you don't do it, who else? But for some reason, when we get into network marketing, we feel entitlement, or we feel like, oh man, I'll get to it when I can, because the reality is a lot of people have other jobs. They've got other stuff going on. But you're the CEO of your own organization. So when you are in a direct sales or network marketing company, you got to have an entrepreneur mindset. It's that simple. It all starts up here. So number 3 is lack of consistency. You've heard this before, lack of focus. WTF, what the focus, right? I did a live on my 12-minute mentor page yesterday and I said, WTF, what the faith? Faith it till you make it. You got to have faith in yourself, in the company, in the compensation, in what you're doing. But people get into a network marketing business, they do a couple posts, they talk to a few people, and then when they get 3 no's, they run away with their tail between their legs because they can't handle the rejection. So that goes to number 2 is the mindset. But if you don't have a consistent daily method of operation, people ask me all the time, how come I'm not getting customers, or this quit, or they quit, or I'm not doing this? And I say, well, how many people did you talk to yesterday? When was the last time you did a curiosity post? When was the last time you actually went out there and did a promotion for your customers? What kind of contest do you have going on in your business right now? So there's a million different things, but you just got to say, well, I only have 30 minutes a day. Well, then if you've only got 30 minutes a day, you can't spend it cleaning your desk. You got to jump on. You got to jump in. All right, so number 4 reason I think why people struggle is compare-itis. Remember, your chapter 1 is different from somebody else's chapter 10. You say, oh, Dave, you've been with this company and, you can talk about collagen better than I can. It's like, well, okay, that's great, but you know what? I've been doing this for 10 years. I better freaking know my crap. I better know collagen, okay? I've been doing it for 10 years. But when you're comparing yourself to somebody else all the time, it's like, come on, you got to focus on what you're good at, not on the stuff you suck at. Somebody's always going to be better than you at the stuff you suck at. So you can't compare yourself to other people. All right. And then the last thing I'll share with you, I promise I would make this quick because, who's got all day to watch reasons why you're not seeing the success that you want to see. All right. The 5th thing is this: your excuses are bigger than your dreams. All right, your excuses are bigger than all of your problems. It's called the catch-all. It's the big excuse bucket. It's the crabs dragging you back down. Why? Well, I don't have enough time. Oh, I don't have a good, compensation plan. Oh, I got a bad mentor. Oh, it's a bad team. That team doesn't have as many people as this other team that's winning. Oh, I got a drama queen upline. Oh, I live in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I'm trying to reinvent that wheel. Oh, that's a bad compensation plan. Oh, those products are too expensive. Oh, I'm spamming everybody. Oh, I got no time. Oh, excuses. Oh my gosh, let me tell you this. Those of you that are parents, if your son or daughter needed an operation and it was going to be $5,000 and you needed it in 48 hours, would you come up with the money? Yes or no? Heck yes, you freaking would. Why? Because you'll do whatever it takes. So most people just don't want it bad enough. And that's okay. When you say success is different for everybody. $300 a month for somebody that needs that money for groceries or diapers is success if you can make that. Your $30,000 a month versus $3,000 a month versus $300 a month in any business means success, depending on whatever lens you're at, wherever you're at in your game. But I think people really hate on this business because I think that they have unrealistic expectations. They don't have consistency, and their excuses are bigger than their dreams. They don't have the right entrepreneur mindset. And the reality is, at the end of the day, they're comparing themselves to other people. But here's what I'm sharing with you. Our business is growing like wildfire. We are in full-blown momentum. We've had the 3 best months of our lives. This year, at a time when everybody else is having trouble, there's a lot of people out there struggling. It's easy to have momentum when you have a brand new company and a new magical product that, you pop a pill and all of a sudden, your life is better. The reality is any kind of pill, any kind of cream, any kind of anything has to go along with it something, some effort, consistency. You got to take it. You got to have a good diet. You got to get enough sleep. You got to exercise. You got to do all those things to help the products work. So just because you have a brand new company, anybody can grow from 0 to 1 or 1 to 2 and grow 100%. Anyone can go from 1 to a 10 and grow 1,000%. But when you've been in business like I have for 4 years and with the same company for 10 years, creating momentum and consistent checks, let's be grateful right now that we've got consistent income. Can you imagine the people that don't? This industry, as Eric Worre says, it's not perfect. It's just better. It's not easy. It's just better. You're going to work hard no matter what you do. Most people are pretty hardworking people. Most people aren't looking for the easy way out. But working for yourself versus making somebody else rich or making somebody else money, heck no. I'm not going to play that. So guys, if you like what you heard tonight, please drop some flames. If you got some value, put value. I'd love for you to follow me over at 12 Minute Mentor. And guys, tag somebody, tag your teams, and let's get growing. Let's get growing. Let's fix all those little mental roadblocks that we have, the fear, the false evidence appearing real, and let's capitalize on the momentum that this business gives us. And I'm talking the entire industry right now. Everybody's shopping online. Everybody needs a second paycheck. Everybody has a friend that will do what they say, that will be influenced by their decision to say, would you support my home business? Would you support a small business? Everybody's got a product that can sell. So guys, you got to take advantage of this time that we have right now. Stop the blame game. Take responsibility as the CEO of your own organization, of your own self. And don't look to others for the support that you need. It's okay to have that. It's great to have a team. It's great to have mentors and guides and training. But at the end of the day, when you wake up, you have a decision. And every day you make a bunch of decisions. Every hour, every minute, every second. And then those decisions are compounded into what you got done that day, into how much you moved your business forward, into how much you moved your life forward, your health, your finances. And then after a month, we'll take a look at those decisions. And if you look back after 30 days of having consistency, whether it's an hour a day or full time, if you can look back after 30 days and said, I did this, and this every single day, you will move forward. And then if we look in a 90-day run, and then you look back in 90 days and you say, okay, I did this every single day. Well, I took Sundays off. Okay, great. You will see progress. It's the people that do go back and they don't have the consistency because they're trying to put food on the table. They've got other jobs. They've got lives. They've got kids. That's okay. Whatever success means to you is out there for you. So you have just got to make the decision that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. I miss those old-fashioned values. Remember when people would borrow money from you and actually give it back? Remember the good old days when people did what they said they were going to do? Remember when people didn't flake out all the time? Remember when you could trust people and you'd shake their hand and you'd say, you know what? I'm going to do what I'm saying I'm going to do. Remember those good old days, you guys? I miss those good old days. These are values that we have lost. And now it's time for us to take them back and celebrate this opportunity that we have right now. It's up to you if you're going to make it a problem or a solution. But leaders solve problems. Leaders go out and turn chaos into opportunity. And that's how we can get ahead and set ourselves up for the long term, guys. So I'm really excited. I'm so glad you spent these few minutes with me. I appreciate it. The lighting's all wonky in here. This is a rare moment where there's no kids in the house. All right, I'm over here in my entryway, but my kids are going to run in any second, so I better go. If you liked what you heard, please drop some value, drop some fire flames, tag some team members on this, you guys. And go follow me over at 12 Minute Mentor. Thank you so much. If you want to learn more about what I do, go ahead and hit me up. Thank you guys. Have an incredible evening. And I can't wait for you guys to share this with somebody that may want to hear it. Thank you guys. Love you.